So today I'm going to introduce you. First of all, my name is Alessandro Baraldi Sant'Albano, as it says below here. Um, but today I'm going to introduce you to my page, which is about my hometown, Torino, Italy. It's a place that holds dear to my heart, and for that reason I decided to use this picture as the background image for the homepage. I literally live around the corner from here, and this is our iconic piazza called Piazza Castello. So I wanted to start the page by just giving a brief description about the website, adding a few links to key things that are important to me and that are seen as important to the city. And in addition, I added, if you have any questions about Torino, please email me here with a link. And I have a little feedback section, just so you can give me some feedback on how you think I can improve my website. How do you think it looked? Things that I think will help me in the long run if I ever decide to improve. So in the top left corner, I've done the logo. The logo is the traditional Torinese bull, with a little red, and editing that I did on Photoshop. And below here is, as I said, is an Instagram feed of Turin, the hashtag Turin. So I thought this would be a neat thing to add to my webpage, because it'll show insights into the city that you otherwise wouldn't see. Great example is this right here. It's called a biscerin. It's a famous Italian hot chocolate, and it's essentially a bar of chocolate melted with a little bit of foam on top, and sometimes whipped cream. So I put a GIF here for my title. Thought it would spice it up. It repeats 5 times. And then here's my menu. As you can see, it's a rollover menu. And these are the 5 different sections that I've tried to stress throughout my website. So the first being culture. The culture of Torino is very important. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of beautiful architecture. And football remains very close to us. So I've decided to put a few links of different things that you should definitely see in Torino. This was our hype video for the 2006 Olympics. This is a Juventus fight song. And below is a little snippet into the Shroud of Turin, which is definitely one of Torino's most famous artifacts. If you want to learn more about like the big palaces or the biggest church, the Duomo, you can click on here and just see a little bit more about that website. In addition, my heading allows you to click onto the official tourism page of Torino. There is an English version, so this is in fact English. So please feel free to look at that. And now we go to cuisine. Torinese food's very good. The region we're in is famous for chocolate, wine, and in particular, the high quality of food has led to a movement called the slow food movement, which has grown based off the ideas that everything's natural, no hormones used in foods, and it's become very popular around the world. So, but the reason I chose this image is because white truffles are unique to a little place just outside Torino called Alba. It's pretty cool that there's only one place in the world that you can get white truffles, and that's just around the corner from me. So I've been privileged enough to have a few of these beautiful plates. In addition, this is our local pasta that's very famous called tagliarin. But yeah. Next page is industry. I've used a picture of the good old Fiat 500, the original 500. Industry in Torino, there's lots of different industry that most people honestly don't know about. I mean, it's rich for its history, its long history of cars, but there's also a number of fashion companies such as Italia Independent, Roba di Kappa, and a number of different coffee industries, Nespresso, Lavazza, and one of the biggest banks in the world, Intesa San Paolo, is located in Torino. So our history is there's a lot of history in Torino. Torino was the original capital of Italy. The king lived here up until he abdicated after World War II. And today, Italy, because of this history, we have a lot of beautiful, beautiful buildings and monuments. For example, this castle just outside Torino was the King Vittorio Emanuele's hunting lodge. It's called the Castello di Stupanigi. Lastly, I thought I'd add a little bit of flair to my website by having one of my own family recipes. Here you can listen to the recipe if you want to enjoy the food. This is a very classic Italian dish from our region, and I've added the ingredients, so please feel free to make this at home. Overall, I had a great time doing this website. I feel I really learned a lot about web design, and I found that it was interesting that the neater I kept things, the better, the easier, the nicer it looked, but also the easier it was. So making things too difficult just created more and more problems that aren't necessarily necessary. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation on my website, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.